Hey guys, how we doing today? Well, little project. What I have here is a 22 Savage Anschutz Match 64, and actually got this thing, picked it up, and it doesn't fire. Light pinstrikes. It was sold as a project, so I'm going to go through this thing, fix it. If you want to see more on this, check out Patreon, but we're just going to do a little run through here and go over some of the things that cause these things not to work properly and function properly. This is by no means a tutorial, but it should give you an idea what to look for. First thing we do when looking at these things, open them up and check inside. Inside, a lot of these things get gummed up, and just stuff all inside there. I'm not going to tear this thing apart for you guys, but just an example. There is a bunch of gunk that I just scraped right out of there. That can sometimes cause the bolt not to close completely. Next thing to do, clean these guys out. Take this completely apart, clean it, just like you would any other thing, and stick it back in there and test it. Usually what the problem with most of these things is they end up being too dirty, they don't function properly, tolerances get messed up, and these tend to be a little tighter than your standard off-the-shelf non-match type unit. So we want to make sure that they're all nice, tidy, clean. Take them completely apart, clean them, and you should be good to go. And if you're a complete newbie to this stuff, here are a few things that I use to clean these guys out. Of course, I take them completely apart, down to every last screw and nut and pin. Q-tips, cheap, inexpensive, they work easy. Of course, you need a good solvent. Hoppy's number 9 or Butch's Bore Cleaner. See, I use quite a bit of it, so I got a big jug of it. Bore brushes. This is a bronze, this is a nylon, and a jag that fit this caliber. This is a little pick. This is not meant for scraping, it's meant for reaching in there and gently pulling stuff out. Like I just pulled out earlier, just gunk inside there. You can very easily scratch surfaces with this thing, so be careful with it if you're going to use something like that. Don't get in there and scrape with anything like that. It's just pulling out loose stuff. And then of course a good cleaning rod, coated cleaning rod. Here's a Dewey one with a ball bearing handle, and that will get you all cleaned up. Don't drop it like that. Alright, so I'm going to go through and do everything I just said on this thing, and we'll come back. I'm going to see if it functions. We'll test fire it and see if just giving it a good cleaning does the job. Bet you 9 times out of 10 it does. Well, that seemed to have done the trick. So I took it out, and you can't see here, but 2 fired cases. They fired really well. They got nice hard pin strikes on them. The new firing pin, somebody must have broken a fire pin, put a new one in there, and didn't realize that they had to modify that striker to make the new firing pin work. So if you want to see more on this, check out Patreon and support me there. Help, every little bit helps. And as always, smash the like button and leave a comment below. What do you think of this thing? Maybe I'll have to test it out and see how tight it groups. Till next time, stay safe on your machine, shoot safe. See you guys next time. Thanks for watching.